Welcome to possibly the coldest day I have ever experienced out here in Colorado. In the 5 years I've lived out here, this is possibly temperature-wise the coldest day that I have ever experienced. Not the worst weather day I've ever experienced, just the coldest. Last night we had a winter storm system come through and dump a moderately decent amount of snow, depending on where you live. So we've got this fresh layer of snow just coating everything, and it's glorious, and it's really, really just needed. It's been such a dry fall that we need this moisture. But I had come out this afternoon. I didn't know actually if I was going to be able to come out and shoot or not today. I wanted to come out this morning, but I had some work commitments that I had to fulfill before I could come out. So I got those done, and then I've come out just to a little open space actually in Colorado Springs. I've come out here before, I've shot out here before, I've done a video out here before, but I figured, you know what, I know this area that's still going to have some leaves on the trees and the brushes and the shrub oaks, and there's going to be snow on them, and there's a lot of potential here. And hopefully with the cold temperatures there aren't a lot of people out here. So I've seen some families out with kids sledding down hills, and a few people getting in a little winter activity. And it is a gorgeous day, guys. Actually back here, the atmosphere, in fact, there's a nice bit of like cloudy atmosphere. I think I'm blocking the camera. Hang on a second. Yeah, you guys can see just right there, some gorgeous, just kind of cloudy atmosphere coming off of Cheyenne Mountain right there. I got a little bit of video of that earlier. I'll show it you guys here now. We're getting some of that nice afternoon lighting. That you can't see it now, but there's a little bit of snow flying. It's really fine. It's a really beautiful atmosphere back there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's the Broadmoor, the really ritzy hotel where all the rich people live. No offense to anybody who lives in the Broadmoor. It's a very cool hotel. Just gonna say that. But yeah, just coming out and doing a little bit of winter photography. So, oh my nose, I can already feel it running. But I am kind of really happy to be out today. And we've got a really kind of cool scene here. In fact, I'll just pull the camera around here so you guys can maybe have a look at what I'm doing. Sorry about the shaky cam. But we've got this, if you can see it right there, I'll take a little bit of video of it so you guys have a better view of it. But we've got this kind of, I think it's some kind of shrub oak. I really don't know what the species of tree is. But we're getting some good kind of just direct lighting onto it, and the branches have snow on it. Some of the leaves have snow on it. The ground is covered in snow. We got some nice coverage on the rocks. It's just a really cool scene. It's a very Adam Gibbs scene. If you guys don't know who Adam Gibbs is, you're clearly not paying attention to YouTube. But just a really kind of cool, I don't know, just nice little shot, you know. It's winter photography in the woods. You're always looking for kind of scenes like this, I think. Something that kind of, I don't know. You guys know I'm not good with words. I trip over my tongue all the time. But just I'm really liking this shot. I've been kind of refining this shot as I've been working it. I started with my 18 to 135. Took a couple of shots with that. And then I've actually switched over to my 70 to 200 f4. Just shy of 135 mil. I think I'm probably at like 130, maybe 125. And, excuse me, cold air. And zoomed in on the tree and just kind of, you know, it's the main subject. And what I really like about this scene is you've got this, I think it's a shrub oak, just the branches just kind of curving up all over the place. And it makes for good kind of directional lines. And yeah, it's just something very kind of, I like it. So I hope you guys like it. So yeah, but the light's been changing. It's been going in behind clouds and coming back out. We've got some nice directional lighting on it now. I've already captured a few shots, but I might capture a couple more here. But yeah, overall, I like it a lot. So, whew, it's very invigorating to get out in the cold. Overall, I like this image, but it could have been stronger, I think. I like the strong directional lines that I get from those tree trunks, but it needs some kind of atmospheric, I think, to pull this image together. Maybe if I had captured it while the snow had been coming down and covering those trunks, it may have been a little bit more pleasing. Okay guys, so I didn't have time to videotape this. It happened way too fast, but as I was putting away my camera, I kind of looked up into this dead, I don't know if you can see it, but this dead pine tree up here. And I noticed, it's like, that's a rather large bird. Not a hawk, but just a big bird. And the coloring on it, it was like orange and kind of bluish. And I was like, ooh, is that a kestrel? So just really quickly, I got my camera back out, got my 150 to 600 Tamron, and got zoomed in, and I captured a few images, and I managed to nail a shot. Make sure the camera doesn't tip over. I managed to nail a shot where it was taking off. Let me try and see if I can show you guys on the back of the camera here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Hang on a second here. Nope. Oh, hang on. There we go. Ooh, overexposed. There we go, guys. Check that. Ooh. Camera just... There we go. Ooh, my battery's dying. Oh, check that out, though. Oh, my God. I am so excited right now. Just kind of punch in here and take a look. Oh, man, guys. Check that out. Oh, that is so cool. That is just so bloody cool. Dumb the ISO back down here. Oh, man. I don't know what kind of bird that is. I think it's a kestrel. If anybody sees this video, you know, out of the 3 people that watch my videos and knows what that bird is, let me know. Because, oh man, that was so cool. Whew. Okay, that just made today totally worth it. All right. Now we'll pack the camera away because I don't see any more birds out here. And see what else we can find. But okay, if I get no other shots today, that was worth it. That was totally worth coming out. There is no better feeling than capturing that perfect moment of takeoff when you're doing bird photography. I did just a little bit of Photoshop work to remove that branch that was sticking up behind the rear wing that you saw in that raw photo, because it was just a bit too distracting, and obviously I want the full attention on that magnificent bird of prey. Kind of rushing right now because we got some really good, I don't know if the camera can see me. I think the camera can see me. Got some really good light out here in the distance on some distant mountains. I have no idea what they are, but I'm trying to get my tripod up here. Who says a super zoom just has to be for wildlife? Oh, I hope that light holds. There we go. Okay. Ooh, come on. Yes. All right, well, that might have just been an instance of me trying to force a shot that wasn't actually there. What happened was we had some gorgeous light hitting one of these distant mountains out in the background, and I have no idea which mountain it is. But there was some nice cloud and light, and it was just a really cool, it was just very atmospheric, and I saw it and I was like, oh, there's got to be a shot there. So just really quickly just grabbed the camera. I grabbed the 150 to 600 because I knew it was going to be a long telephoto shot, and I don't know. I'm going to have to look at them in Lightroom and see if there's a shot there, but that was one of those, you know, the light goes so fast that you've just got to react. So I don't know. It was a struggle too, because although I liked that I kind of had this one mountain that was kind of like broke up. There's some ravens flying overhead, so I've been kind of keeping my eye on them, see if I can get another birdshot, but there's and I did take a little bit of video here, so I'll show you guys. I do like how this one kind of hillside kind of breaks up the scene, and then you've got the light in the background, or I had the light in the background, I should say. And you know, I liked what I was getting there with the light, you know, some nice clouds and good golden light, and I liked all that, but I just having a real problem just framing the shot. And I had some trees in the front. You know, I don't have the very tall tripod. This tripod only goes up to about, I'm 5'6", and I think this is probably like a it's full extension of 5-foot tripod, and having a very long lens like this on a base like this is not the best. But what can you do, right? It's what I've got. So had to deal with that. Couldn't get a couple of these trees in the foreground out of there, and I wasn't even paying attention to my settings. I'm not even sure if my settings were correct. I was just trying to get the shot. So yeah, that was a rush job. But you know what, that's how it goes sometimes, and you know what, that's sometimes the thrill. So still a very nice way to spend a couple hours in the afternoon, just out here enjoying the snow, doing a little photography. My nose hairs are frozen, but trade-offs, right? So I'm gonna pack this away here. We've still got probably another hour or two of light left. I think it's, I don't know, these pants, hard to get my phone out. Yeah, we probably got another 45 minutes of light, but there's some clouds out in the background that way, but I don't think there's a shot to be had out that way. So I think we might be done for the day. I don't know. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and just see, but I think that might be it. But if we do find another shot, I'll check back in with you guys. But if not, well, I'll check back in with you guys. But it'll be to wrap up the video. In the end, I think it was the atmosphere and the late evening glow that made me want to try and make something of this image. I also really enjoy that you just get the feeling that winter is finally here. Alright, well, it is getting colder, the sun is going down, and I think I'm going to wrap it up. I have been hiking down this, sorry about that, tripod caught on a branch there. I've been hiking down this trail that actually I didn't know was here. I think this is maybe a recent addition to the open space. But I'm really close to the car park now, and you know, I haven't seen anything else that I really wanted to take my camera out and take a photograph of, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta run a couple errands, do a grocery run, all that, you know, fun adult stuff that you wish you didn't have to do, but you have to do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, but still really glad I got out and enjoyed this colder weather. So I've been longing for some colder weather. Granted, I wasn't expecting to get snow dumped on us so soon, but you know what, I'll take it because snow always makes for interesting photography. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a shorter one. You're all probably breathing a sigh of relief that I'm not releasing a 30-minute long episode this time. Hey, that's just how it goes a lot of the time. I have noticed that a lot of people are transitioning to these longer and longer videos, but I don't know. I know nothing about how the system works, how analytics work, so I'm just gonna make the videos that I want to make. Anyway, starting to ramble on here, but anyway, I hope you guys again enjoyed this video. If you did, the usual spiel, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, right? And yeah, until next time, I will see you out on the trail.